It's frustrating that Jarby's only getting 300 views, meanwhile 2.8k here, so unfair. You're not wrong. More viewers for Jarby, please. In fact, I'll put his link in the chat real quick. Hold on, let me do that as we get started with Chronic versus Cosmic. Because yeah, if you want to continue watching what we were just watching, you need to go to Jarby Please on Twitch. Diaz versus First Killer happening right now on Jarby's channel, and it was an absolute banger. So yeah, I'll put his link in chat. Dazarin is also currently streaming. He's got Cam versus Wisty, and Hoodie Who has got the other lower bracket series. Wavy, no, sorry, Hoodie Who has Cam versus Wisty. Wavy versus Daniel is on Dazarin. Insane lower bracket match, Wavy versus Daniel there. Yeah, Chronic's already beaten Daniel today. Cosmic has already beaten Wavy today. So these guys showed up in S tier form for Salt Mine 4 quals. Chronic is off to a blazing hot start, 2-0 inside 30 seconds for this game. Yeah, not everything translates directly from Arm the Rebels Cups to this. Arm the Rebels Cups, one of the advantages of them is that they're one-off events, they're weekly events, they're not tied to another event of any kind. So there's no extra pressure when you're trying to qualify through a Salt Mine qual. Obviously you're trying to make main event, so you can't just focus on this qualifier. No matter how hard you try, you're always thinking about main event, you're always thinking about can I get there, which makes it harder to play consistently for the entire thing. More impressive when a player can do that. But as for Arm the Rebels, they're just one-off events, so you could just fully lock in on what the task at hand, and that's why we might see some players struggling a bit more in Salt Mine quals compared to Arm the Rebels. And Wavy is definitely struggling a bit today. He's been ultra consistent in Arm the Rebels. Love that first touch by Cosmic, gives himself lots of options on the next play, but Chronic has closed the distance and stuck a challenge in. A pretty awkward continuation there for Cosmic, didn't have boost, didn't really make the right touch. He does concede possession. Chronic with a late flick. He's come out with a very aggressive stance by his standards. Chronic has. Against Daniel, Chronic was a little bit more, I'd say defensive. He was a little bit more reactive, but now he is just full sending every single play. I think he knows that in this matchup, he is the more experienced player, he's the more mechanical player, and he should try to play like that. But don't underestimate Cosmic. Cosmic 3-2 over Wavy. Oh, that's a big misplay though. He just panic flipped and the ball bounces in. Chronic was only looking for a boost steal here, but he gets a fourth goal. But yeah, don't underestimate Cosmic. He's had some good wins. Yeah, we did have an inverted half flip. That's a good point. We had an inverted half flip there by Chronic, a rare thing to see in high-level Rocket League. Yeah, Cosmic's got some big wins in the past. He was very consistent last year's Salt Mine group stages, making the playoffs every time, if I recall, or at least 2 times out of 3. And he can give anyone a good game on his day. Unfortunately for him, Chronic is on a really, really good run right now. This has been so impressive. Excuse me. Wavy won game 1. Well, against Daniel. Oh boy. Defending champion is struggling. Daniel looks like he might be experiencing some one's rust. Oh, what a shot by Cosmic. Let's take a look at this from his POV, because that was exquisite to strike this so accurately. He waited to see Chronic's pre-jump and adjusted mid-air before the dodge timer ran out. First Killer and Diaz are currently playing on Jarby's channel. Jarby, a big fan of South American Rocket League, so I gave him the Diaz bracket. I'm sure he'll be able to tell that story really well. As for us, we're on the Dark Horse bracket right now. This is the underdogs to qualify, Cosmic and Chronic. The other side of the bracket, First Killer, Diaz. I think most people, including myself, are now favoring them to make the main event through today's qualifier, with Wavy and Daniel being sent to lowers in round 1. And yeah, they're all on a collision course actually. Winner of Wavy Daniel is going to face the loser of First Killer Diaz. But I've got to say, the more I see out Chronic, the more I think he's got a chance. This is a great recovery. Chronic hits the post on it, but honestly, a great try. Just looks so comfortable right now in Manfield Night. Cosmic chain dashing behind Chronic. You can hear him coming. Chronic's still not panicking. He's going for the full pitch air dribble. He's going off the back wall as well. Oh my goodness! Off his own back wall into Cosmic's top corner. He didn't even start this one at the fastest pace, but how he finished is just next level. Insane conclusion to what was a great play. A play that's gaining in popularity thanks to that young man in South America, Diaz. Chronic passing to himself off the inside of his own post, probably not intentionally. Cosmic still sticking in this one. 5 goals. He probably needs to score with every attack, including this one. And that's not going to be good enough. Just ran out of steam there, and Chronic puts in an 8th. We'll see what kind of player Cosmic is here, because a lot of players would forfeit in this one, but Cosmic might want to use the rest of the game either to, 1, condition Chronic to next game he might want to try, you know, fake every challenge right here, and then next game he's just going to rush every challenge. Might try and get a read on Chronic's kickoff. A lot of players use these moments to just try and establish a game plan. It's sort of like a timeout from 3v3. And yeah, Cosmic, I don't think he's playing this one out tilted. I think he is trying to establish ideas for what to do next. But it's not going to be as simple as one playstyle change. I think he's going to need to change several things, because Chronic has dominated every facet of Game 1. He's been faster, he's been more mechanical, he's been more creative, and he's also been more composed defensively. Whereas Cosmic had that panic flip, Chronic has just been watching Cosmic's attempts from a distance and then making a saving move when he has to. It's been a super fast game from Chronic as well. Cosmic's able to keep up with him, but I think this is forced. You know, Chronic is more comfortable playing at this speed. Both players over 50 kph average. And yeah, Chronic's average boost amount is higher. It's like just a more efficient performance all around by the favorite. But Chronic is trying to frustrate him here, or Cosmic's trying to frustrate him a little bit. He's trying to make us take a bit longer. That's a huge pop into the ground, as Chronic comfortably takes game 1. Oh, whoops, I'm so dumb. I clicked view replay. Whoops, hold on. Let me join the lobby again on me. I double clicked. Sorry. Remake. I accidentally left. Wait a minute. I probably don't have admin mode, do I? Oh, I do. It's fine. Well, good thing my message didn't go through, because I just lied. Alright, we're good. Game 2! Chronic vs Cosmic. I didn't know you got to keep admin mode when you leave the lobby and then rejoin. But okay. I'll take it. Freddy Bushboy, thanks for the 25-month Prime, and also Bloodgax, thanks for the Prime. Beautiful start for Cosmic here. Patient, little half volley after the reset. Chronic waiting to see what's coming his way. And it's an unsavable shot. As we get started with Game 2 of a series, Chronic will be looking to dominate, to accelerate his momentum into the next round. Shout out to the 30 or so more of you who have signed up to Salt Mine Open Quals. We're up to 490 for Qualifier 2 now. Let's keep him coming. All you YouTube viewers, take a second to scroll down to the description and sign up for free. And all you Twitch viewers, use !SMIV to find the link. Who knows, you might run into one of these guys in the next one. Yeah, Chronic's just scaring Cosmic here. He is just simply scaring him. Every time Chronic goes into the air, Cosmic's worried about the reset, he's worried about the mind game, he's worried about the early shot, and Chronic's just watching all that at a distance and deciding how to consume his food pretty much. Yeah, the tournaments are played in Europe and North American servers, so EU servers for Europe and US East servers for NA. But anyone's welcome to sign up for any tournament. We might actually see some Europeans signing up for the North American tournaments, such as Nas. I'm not sure if Nas is planning to try and qualify for NA Salt Mine now that he's already qualified for EU Salt Mine. Atto, perhaps. I think there's a chance that we see some NA players trying the same thing. If they already qualify for NA, they might try qualify for EU as well. Both events are in this main events are on different weekends, so it is possible to qualify for both. Yeah, a lot of Middle East players also sign up for EU, and SAM players sign up for NA as well. So yeah, just whatever you fancy. The only thing is you can't sign up for both regions in the same week. Oh wow. I'm very surprised that Chronic shot that high, because Cosmic committed fully to this, to the back wall there. And you guys have probably heard me talk about this before. When somebody commits to the back wall, it's pretty awkward for them to save low shots, or even slow shots. If Chronic just rolled the ball, I don't know what Cosmic was going to do exactly. But instead, he decided to shoot it right at him, maybe hoping that Cosmic would expect something different. But as things stand, Cosmic has had a much better start to the game than he did last time around. He could even add to his 1-goal lead here. Settles for a simple shot over Chronic's head. That sets up a boost seal, but doesn't keep possession, crucially. Cosmic conceding possession there, making that a failed attack. And Chronic again with the mind game puts one through. First killer in chat. Yeah, guys, FK is super friggin' tilted. FF to Diaz XD. Yeah, first killer, sorry, that might be my bad. I did expose you for the Twitch chat the other day, calling Diaz a ones mate. So people may have started assuming that you're tilted. On me, I admit. I don't think I made any accusations of tilted. I did say copium. It is copium. But copium can be very effective if used properly. It can be a great tool for any competitor. Oh, good fake by Chronic. It's looking very good in the matchup. Did I say tilted? Maybe I did. You never know, though. You never know what's behind the screen. What was the final score? 3-1 as Diaz advanced to the final, upper final? Yeah? Oh, you saw 3 people say you're tilted back to back to back. Yeah, a lot of people see a forfeit and they do think tilt, but I mean, different players use forfeits for different reasons. Like Cosmic in game 1 of this series didn't forfeit early despite being down. Like, that's a really nice play by Chronic, just a really simple repositioning play. Yeah, Cosmic just played out the game even though he was clearly going to lose. I think he uses the remaining time of the game, like I said, kind of like a timeout. Whereas some players just want to get out of that game and get into the next one because it's like bad vibes. You'll see different habits from different athletes as well in various sports. Some athletes, they mess up like something in a game and they're like, give me back that ball, or let me try that again. And other ones will be like, all right, I never want to see that ball again. Get rid of that one. Ask to switch it. So it just depends what works for different competitors. You never really know. But I mean, for 1v1, early forfeit doesn't really mean anything. It doesn't usually mean tilt when you forfeit a game. Oh, nice shot. Cosmic bringing his best to game 2. Yeah, me personally, if I lose a game in ranked, I'm out of there. I'm reporting the server my mistake, and then I'm out of there every time. Get me out of that game. If I was MVP, let me stare at the scoreboard. 1 in chat if that's you. I better be seeing a lot of 1s. Yeah, Chronic, you're waiting, or not Chronic, sorry, first killer, you're waiting for the winner of the Daniel Wavy, I believe. The lower bracket of death, because Wavy lost to Cosmic and Daniel lost to Chronic. Oh, they're fighting for the boost and Cosmic got it. They both knew it was spawning. Cosmic got it. Chronic will obviously know that by the fact that Cosmic is darting around the box and using the boost that he just secured. Huge turnaround though. I mean, we talked about it at the end of last game. This boost is spawning again. Perfect for Chronic. Yeah, Cosmic clearly managed to come up with a play style, a game plan coming into this game. And I really do believe he used the end of the game to either figure that out or just calm himself down. Maybe he realized he was panicking a little bit. That's so impressive. Chronic really made that so hard to save. Cosmic went about as close as he could to Chronic's bump and still couldn't get a save. Might have even heard some contact between the cars as they went past each other. Winning 3 straight against Chronic will be a monumental task. Cosmic definitely doesn't want to go down that road. He's got Cosmic. He's got Chronic in an awkward spot. He's actually flicked to top bins. Perfect flick by Cosmic. Chronic pre-jumped in that direction, but the shot was just high enough to go past him. And we are headed towards a tie series. Cosmic showing up huge. The underdog, who has yet to make a top 4 in ATR Cups, looking to make a top 4 in Salt Mine Quals. An even more stacked lineup, and he is producing the goods. 8-6. Who would have thought that Cosmic could turn this one around the way he has? But it's not over yet. Delayed kickoff by Chronic. Back within 1. 14 seconds to go. Daniel has switched to Batmobile and called himself Cuxer from Ohio. It might be cooked. What is happening right now? Another delayed kickoff by Chronic. Cosmic's conceded possession. Not the best takeoff by Chronic, but he still has control. Flip reset on target, but saved. And now Chronic has to try and turn this one around. The boost is not spawning for him. Chronic gives him a little bit of space though. And into the ground it goes. Cosmic defends well. Chronic is not going to be sweeping him today. And just refreshing the bracket really quickly, I can confirm, yeah, Diaz is advanced to the grand, or the upper final, I should say. Wavy and Daniel is tied 1-1. Cam and Wisty is also tied 1-1. Wisty won game 1, 8-5. Game 2 went to Cam 9 seconds into overtime. When is Qual 2? Qual 2 is next Thursday and Friday. That's Thursday the 6th of November. No, yeah, 7th of November. And Friday the 8th of November. Thursday is the big single elimination portion, and then Friday is the top 8 double elim that we're currently watching. So for most of you guys, Thursday would be the only day you would need to set aside in your calendar, unless you're a top 8 player or expect to be a top 8 player in the qual. Then you might have to set aside Friday as well. Oh, look at this from Cosmic. Full pitch air dribble from him. What a shot by Cosmic. He is getting better and better with every game. Ideal first touch. The spacing on the second touch was also perfect, just far enough away from Chronic that he couldn't close the gap. But if Cosmic can take down Chronic as well, that would be an unbelievable run. He'd have Diaz in the upper final to qualify for main event. What a result that would be for one of the big underdogs today. I really do think Cosmic will have multiple deep runs in this tournament, if not qualified today. I don't think he's going to qualify today, but I think he's going to be a contender in several qualifiers. He's playing really well right now. Look at this play. Who does that? Who waits for Chronic's challenge and just single jump pops it over him? The disrespect by Cosmic for 2-0. Extraterrestrial, thanks for gifting a sub to First Killer. Congrats, First Killer. You now have some completely useless emotes. And Gene Michael Brady, thanks to the Prime. Cosmic again putting up an impressive stand. The overlay is beautiful. Yeah, I hope you like the rotating featuring Rocket League, Salt Mine overlay, and Shotcast logo in the top right. The Salt Mine logo and Shotcast logo. That's my favorite part, because I can talk about Shotcast and how you guys should all watch it. Don't think I've said it all during today's stream that we're up to 71 episodes of Shotcast on the Patreon now. I almost said Saltcast. That used to be a podcast I did. Yeah, that's like another 30 hours of podcast content. You guys should check it out. For the price of a Twitch sub, you get 30 more hours of Shotcast and counting. A lot of the episodes we do actually on the Patreon are Reddit episodes. We do a lot of, like, we read relationship advice, funny relationship advice Reddit. Funny. Is that boost ever going to spawn? There it is. Too late, though, it looks like. And yeah, Chronic overstayed for it. Cosmic's up 4-1. What other Reddits do we talk about? We talk about hypothetical situation Reddit. That's a good one. There's also Am I Overreacting Reddit, Am I the Asshole Reddit, and there's one other one we do. I can't remember what it is. Yeah, we do a bunch of Reddit episodes. Some of the, oh my days, some of the stories are just so funny. By the way, what happened to this series? Chronic destroyed Cosmic in Game 1. Game 2, close. Cosmic wins it. Game 3, Cosmic is just taking Chronic to the cleaners. What a level up we are seeing right now from Cosmic. And it could get worse here for Chronic. And I will say one thing about Chronic. He's never been the best at comebacks. I will say that. Chronic is one of the best players in the NA1 scene, and indeed the world, at protecting a lead. He is so good defensively. He's so good at baiting his opponent into overcommitting. But when it comes to comebacks and actually playing aggressively, he's not the best. He's called forfeit with 3:13 left on the clock. What are we witnessing? Cosmic is winning. Hold on, let me run down all this time. It's going to take a while. There's so much left. All right, let's go to game 4. Cosmic just beat Chronic in 1 minute and 50 seconds. What? What is happening? He just absolutely bodied him. Chronic didn't even touch the ball, basically. 71% possession. Cosmic, most of that was in defense. Doesn't matter. We didn't even reach quadruple figures for boost consumption. That's how short the game was. All right. Cosmic looking to advance to the upper final, giving himself 2 chances to make main event. The first one against Diaz. I'll be streaming the winner of this against Diaz in the next series on my channel. But if Cosmic wins this, we're going to see him at least, well, we'll see him qualify or 2 more times on the channel today. And he just walked past Chronic. I mean, is it time that Chronic respects Cosmic's presence? Cosmic just walked up to the ball and chipped it past Chronic. He's like, yeah, I'm just going to score if you don't mind. Yeah, I know that you're closer to the ball than me, but I'm just going to score, actually. And that's another goal. 2-0. All right, just speed running Chronic. Who does this? This is Chronic, who beat Daniel earlier today. How many of you guys predicted this? I didn't predict this at all. 70% of the beans went on Chronic for this match, and Cosmic doesn't give a monkeys. He doesn't give a monkeys about your beans. He's trying to take them. Wavy about to get rid of Daniel? Really? Have we just got... I mean, actually, I wouldn't really say that that's an upset. That's kind of just a close game, Wavy Daniel. It's hard to predict that one. Wavy's been exceptional recently, but Daniel obviously has been MIA, so his level is unknown. Yeah, honestly, Wavy's been so good that he's probably one of the only players I would have... I was kind of thinking Wavy, like, 4th in the qual today coming in. But now looking back, I think my prediction might have been a little bit rose-tinted in Daniel's favor. Because Wavy and First Killer and Diaz have all been exceptionally good recently in ATR, so I probably should have predicted them top 3. I don't know where this Chronic and Cosmic came from, though. These guys have really showed up today. Cosmic especially. Oh! Oh, he just dunked him into next week. Cosmic can do no wrong. Chronic kind of walked into that one, though. I feel like Chronic needs to flip into the ball more. Like, he keeps on disrespecting Cosmic. He's like, he sees Cosmic coming and he just doesn't react. He just sits behind the ball and gets dunked on. Oh, that's a nice fake, though. That was more like it from Chronic, actually controlling the play. Nice little step over there by Chronic. Taking the ball to fresh pastures on the left side of the pitch. Great challenge by Cosmic, though. And those are challenges that were nowhere to be seen in Game 1. They've become more and more common the longer into this series we go. And again, Cosmic has just perfectly scored. Like, again, I feel like Chronic is just not going. He's not going to the ball. Cosmic hits it. Chronic doesn't go to the ball again. Cosmic hits it over him. Cosmic is just calling Chronic's bluffs. He's not scared. He's not backing down. He is just calling Chronic's bluffs. Chronic is, you know, hoping that Cosmic shows him respect and leaves. He's like, you know what? Just leave the play. I'm closer than you. Go away. This is classic. Why is this ball chaser on the ball? Gameplay from Cosmic. Sorry. Oh, that's a shot. That is a shot. Chronic with a ridiculous angle change with a reset. That's unbelievable. What a finish. But I know you've all been guilty of this. I've been guilty of this before as well. You're playing Rocket League. The opponents are ball chasing. You're thinking to yourself, why do they challenge that? Why don't they leave the ball? I know you've got no boost. Go away. You just want your opponent to go away so that you can make your play. You can have your moment. But Cosmic's like, nah, mate. I'm just challenging, to be honest. You can have your moment in another series. I'm just going to challenge in this one if you don't mind. Love the adaptation there by Cosmic. Just absorbing Chronic's challenge with the flip reset. Oh, but now Chronic catches him out not flipping. And it's going to be a tie game. It's Cosmic getting a taste of his own medicine there. Chronic just sends it and scores immediately. Odds on Chronic saying Cosmic is a ones main, so I don't care. Listen, if that gets cited in a Twitch chat later on tonight, I want to see it. That would be hilarious. Salt Mine is only truly back when we see Salt in Twitch chat from someone who loses. Although if you've missed it, you need to head over to my Twitter. We got some prime Salt by Jesse. Jesse was playing the EU Open Qual yesterday. Love that save by Cosmic. Waited for Chronic to commit and then took it off him. And yeah, Jesse actually played really well. He gave the 19th seed in EU a really good series. Lost 2-1, but it was a 1-goal game in the last game. And honestly, Jesse had his chances. He could have won that. Played very well. But yeah, he had one of the best desk slams I've ever seen in Game 1. So if you want to see a Jesse desk slam, head over to my Twitter. It's one of my most recent tweets. I don't think you're going to regret it. Boost is spawning for Cosmic, not Chronic. I wish I finished that sentence faster so you guys would believe that I knew that. Because I did know it. I promise you I knew that. I don't know why I knew it. But I feel like it was just, I don't know. It's one of those things. There's a couple of like, some people watch the timer when they're picking up boost. Do you guys, any of you guys do that? Any of you guys look at the timer for a big boost? Like Chronic just picked that one up at 52 seconds, so you know it's going to be back at 42 seconds. I don't do that. I do it off of instinct, I guess. But some people look at the time. I think it's really weird. But I don't do that. I just do it by feeling, yeah. And it's one of the things I think casting has helped. A lot of people ask, does casting high-level gameplay help you in Rocket League? And I say no, 99% no, it doesn't. Because casting high-level gameplay is so alien compared to like ranked games that you'll find me in. Might as well be two different games. Oh, good save. That could have been a game and series winning shot. Chronic hanging on. Yeah, one of the things casting high-level games does help is boost respawn timing. I've watched so many boosts respawn that I've, definitely started to pick up on it a bit more. Oh, hold on a second here. Can Cosmic get under this? Yes, he can. He's flicked it past him. Oh, nearly. What save by Chronic. That was a great try by Cosmic to just win the series right there. Instead, we go to overtime. Delayed kickoff by Chronic, looking to send us to Game 5. Cosmic's back quickly, but Chronic still has a good chance to score here. It's not a bad position. The flick is good, and we are going to Game 5. Chronic hangs on by a thread in regulation and wins at the first chance in overtime. Squishy had a video years ago where he mentioned the timer and the boost. Well, does Squishy use the timer? Does he actually look at the clock? I don't know. I couldn't name any players who do that. I just know it's a thing. Wavy Daniel's also in Game 5. I just know it's a thing that some players do, but I couldn't tell you off the top of my head who does it, because I feel like it's the rare way to do it. Personally, I wouldn't recommend it, but if you happen to notice, then yeah, sure, I guess. You happen to glance at a time right as a big boost gets taken, okay, yeah, why not? Make a quick mental note of that, but you definitely don't need that. When you have thousands of hours of playing Rocket League or watching Rocket League like I do, or like a lot of you guys do, you kind of just know exactly when the boost is going to respawn. It's really weird, actually, when you think about it. Why is our internal 10-second timer so good? Why are Rocket League players so good at in their head counting 10 seconds? If you told me just in real life to time 10 seconds out loud, I'd probably get it wrong. I reckon I wouldn't be good at that. But in a Rocket League game, I feel like I know it exactly. No, I'm not like going to be right every time, but I feel like, you know, we've all got a good idea of that timer. Really strange how that works. Okay, the players have readied up for Game 5. Let's get stuck into it. Winner advances to the upper bracket final to play against Diaz. That'll be the next match on my channel right here. The loser will go down to play against the winner of Wisty and Cam. Right now it looks like that might be Wisty, who is up 2-1 in that series. Yeah, you know, another thing that's really interesting about boost respawns is sometimes you have a really good idea of when it's going to respawn, just purely based on where the other cars are on the pitch. Like, you will not see a boost get picked up, but then when you like turn around and you see it's gone, based on the player that you knew was last in that area and their location now, your brain will be like, oh yeah, 3 seconds. Like, don't worry, just chill for a sec. Yep, there it is. It's insane. Because there's no way that you have any actual active thinking about it. It's just a feeling. You're like, oh yeah, there's a player all the way over there. He's probably the one who got the boost. I can only see the boost is gone, so it's probably back in 2 seconds. Oh, the demo by Chronic. The shot was about to go on target there from Cosmic. He was about a split second away from pulling the trigger there. Chronic took him out of the air. Can he tie with a reset? No, he can't. Cosmic with a diving save. Open net for Cosmic now. I think he's done it. 2-0. Same way you wake up without setting an alarm. Yeah, that's a really weird one as well. You know, at the World Championship in Dallas, the one just passed, or LCS 2024, I had early call time every day except one. Do you know the one day I slept in, past my alarm? The day I had a late call time. Every other day, I think I was like so like subconsciously worried about sleeping in that I woke up before my alarm. Like right before my alarm, genuinely like 5 minutes before every day I'd wake up and I'm like, why does this keep happening? And then one of the days I was sleeping until 11 in the morning because I had a really late call time and my alarm went off at like, I didn't even like set a, you know, alarm that late. My call time was like 2 o'clock, so I woke up at, my plan was to wake up at 11. I woke up at like half 11, my alarm had been going off for 15 or 20 minutes. I was like, what? The day that I have no pressure and I'm not worried, I just sleep through everything. Because I guess my body was like, yeah, you need to sleep, bro. Human brains, weird things. Oh, Chronic's got a reset here. Actually, maybe not. Didn't flip, but Cosmic wasn't able to make good of the contact either. Chronic struggling in this possession play to gain a footing. Missed a small pad there. That could be crucial. Cosmic's bumped him out of the way. It's in anyway. And Cosmic leads 3-0. He looks like the more settled player for this last game. That's an extremely composed play. Lightly popping the ball top corner, bumping Chronic out of the way just in case. So far, it's been a relatively even game in most of the major statistics. But Cosmic is building more and more of an edge in the control. Oh, he's way over the bar with that one, but the rebound is good. Usually, irritable bumps where the ball is way over the bar are a bad thing. But Cosmic's able to circle around and score it before Chronic can recover and take a 4-goal lead. Cosmic with possession. Cosmic with the dominant field position. And look at the boost consumption. Cosmic has had 50% more boost than Chronic has in this game. And it shows. Chronic can't keep up with him. It's 5-0 at half-time. Motionless, Chronic stares at his own goal as the ball goes in. Cosmic is putting up an incredible performance today. This is some of the best Rocket League I've ever seen him play. Got annihilated in game 1 and then never looked back. Completely took over the series. I guess there was that minor blip in game 4, but when you look at the rest of the series after game 1 as a whole, Cosmic has been by far the better player. 6-0. I wouldn't be surprised if it's forfeit. There it is. Cosmic has forced Chronic to forfeit with half the game to go and some in the other game twice. Unbelievable. He advances to play Diaz in the next round. I guess he's making up for the last round taking so long, because that one was over in the blink of an eye. Crazy. Cosmic versus Diaz coming up next. Winner makes Salt Mine main event. He doesn't even know. He's asking me what next? Yeah, it's a double. He thinks it's single elimination. Oh, that's tough. He thought he qualified. Ooh. Oh, he thought it was single elim. Oh, he thought he disqualified. Oh, that is tough. And now he's like, I gotta play Diaz, bro.